guys, welcome to my channel. Before we start out these questions that everyone sent me, I would like to introduce myself. I am Daniela. I'm a teen mom. I'm 20 years old. I'm also married. I have two baby girls. One's named Kimber and the other one is Catherine. I hope this journey goes as planned, and if it doesn't, well, at least I gave it a try and it'll be fun. So let's get started. So the first question is, what's your channel's name? My channel's name is Life with Daniela, and I'll put it right here. I got this name, so I was trying to find a name and I couldn't find a name. I texted my best friend, we couldn't come up with anything. So a girl I have on my Snapchat suggested this name, so shout out to her, thank you. Yeah, that's my channel's name. Someone else said, yes, I'm so happy you are doing this. I think I'm most curious about your pregnancy or what it was like, and maybe some tips. My pregnancy they were both very different, but I would love to do a video about that. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know and I'll do that for you guys. And some tips, like my number one tip would be, make sure you're always happy. Well, I know it's kind of hard to be pregnant, but I knew that every time I felt down or something, my babies would just kick right away, or they would move. They would just move, and like that just shifted my mood because I knew they were there for me too. So yeah, just try to take the bad out of your life best you can, and if you can't, well, just try to keep to yourself. It works. Just be happy, because I don't know, I just feel like that helps you and your baby throughout the whole pregnancy. Next is, how is it being a stay-at-home mom? Okay, so yeah, being a stay-at-home mom is so fun, but sometimes people look down onto us. I think because we're just at home, but like we do so much than just sitting there, or oh, you have all this time on your hands, blah blah blah. Yes, we do have time, but all that time is given to our babies, our house, our husbands, boyfriends, whatever. Yeah, and to ourselves, there's barely enough time for ourselves. So I don't know, I love being a stay-at-home mom. Sometimes it's really hard. I feel like left out, but I'm so lucky to be home with my babies and be able to take care of my husband without worrying that, oh, something's gonna come up where I can't take care of nobody. So yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it is for me. How would you describe yours and Chance's love for each other? Our love is kind of, I don't know, like goofy. We both love to joke around, so we're always teasing each other. And sometimes people they're like, oh, well, you're kind of mean to him, or he's kind of mean to you. Not really. We're just messing with each other. We both know their jokes. Yeah, I think our love is just goofy. Yeah. When do you think you and Chance will try for another baby? Ready to see another pretty graphic baby? I think we want to try for another one when the babies are a lot older. Like when Kimber starts school, and Catherine's gonna be right after her. So right when they start school. So like in 3-4 years, I don't know. I'm not too sure, but we're not too worried about that right now. But yeah, I think more babies are coming, so yeah. What are your favorite household cleaning products? My favorite are Mrs. Meyer's. That's like my top. I clean with that all the time, like my kitchen, my living room, the bedrooms, the bathroom. Well, not really the bathroom. The bathroom's like other cleaning products. But yeah, my top is Mrs. Meyer's for sure. So if you guys would like to try that out, you should. It works, and they smell so good, and they're not as fumey. They're not like really chemical. So yeah, especially if you have babies. Someone said, I love you, Danny. So to whoever that was, I love you too. I don't know who you were, but you love me, so I love you. What's your favorite thing about Chance? Well, personality-wise, his goofiness. He's just so goofy. Yeah, he likes to mess around with me and stuff, so that's my favorite part about his personality anyway. His looks would be his eyes, his facial hair, and his lips. And I've always said that about him. And I would always tell him, our babies better have your lips, you know, and your eyes. I think they do have his lips, well, Kimber anyways, but they did not get his eyes. Their facial hair, I don't think they're gonna get facial hair, they're girls, but yeah. How did we even come about calling Chance Wango? Okay, so this is from my best friend, and if you know what Wango means, then okay, but if it doesn't, then look it up. But I think we came up with his nickname because, I don't know, I think we used to call each other that, just messing around, and he just caught on, and we started calling him that. So yeah, shout out to Wango. Are you ever gonna get a job? I don't know if this is like to put me down or something, but it obviously didn't work because I don't really care when people ask this, but sometimes it's like, really, you're asking me that again? But yes, I am gonna get a job one day, but I'm waiting until the babies are in school so that maybe I can go to school or go to work while they're at school, or you know, something like that. But yes, I really want a job one day, or at least go to school, back to school, and then get a degree or something. What has changed since you two first got together? I think our time together changed. We don't really get much of that anymore, but hopefully we can work on that. What has happened between you that you didn't expect to, other than having a second baby unexpectedly? Like, did things end up becoming more fun? I think just things that happen were like family-wise on both sides, you know. I'm a very family oriented. I want to do everything with family. I love my family on both sides, my side and his side. But yeah, we went through a crazy year last year. Yeah, and I was pregnant, so I was very, very, very worried. And that makes me shake talking about that. But yeah, that's the only thing that I didn't expect to happen, other than having a second baby unexpectedly. But we got through it, and yeah. And did things end up being more fun in between us? They did. I think because we can see our babies grow, you know, they change every day. And especially Kimber, she says the funniest things ever. But yeah, let me take a break because my baby's crying. Okay, but yeah, I think it was more fun because of our kids. Next is, what's something you love about him that's only about him? So I'm kind of going to join this question with the next question, which is, you seem like a money matters kind of girl, but your husband doesn't seem to mind. So what I love about Chance is that no matter what, even if, you know, if we're like low on money or something, we always come first. Me and the babies always come first. You know, whatever we need, even if we don't really need it, he will make us get it, or he will go out and buy it for us. So I think that's what people think I like care about money so much, because, you know, I'm like always showing what I get, or you're like, you know, Chance gets me. But I think I'm a money matters kind of person on the aspect of saving money, because when we first got together, I told Chance, or when we first started working, you know, at his job now, I told him I don't want us to buy things out of proportion to where we're in debt. You know, I want us to save money for a house one day. You know, we got a truck for him, we got a pickup, we both needed cars, so we saved up, we got what we needed, and we're still saving every day, believe it or not. But in that aspect, I am money matters. I care about saving our money. And that's, I think you kind of, I don't know, this person kind of, I don't know if they're trying to say that I'm like a gold digger. I'm not offended, but I am his wife. I stay at home, and he takes care of me, not only myself, but his babies. So yeah, I don't think I'm a gold digger, so I'm sorry if he spoils me. Like, I don't know what to say. And I know I shouldn't be saying like, oh, I get so spoiled, blah, blah, blah. But I'm so grateful that you know, that he can do that for us. all three of us, and himself. He likes to spoil himself too. So, yeah, that was that. Does Chance get whatever days off he needs because he's a truck owner, or no? Yes, he can. So, like, if he needs to take a day off, you know, for doctor's appointments, you know, important dates like the girls' birthday parties, yes, he can write them off, and he'll get them off. And yeah, that's a good thing about his job. He can take off when he needs to. What is your favorite meal to cook? My favorite meal to cook is potatoes and green chili. So it's just potatoes, and it's like an enchilada sauce, homemade enchilada sauce with some cheese and a flour tortilla. And that's my favorite ever. And Chance loves when I make that. So if you guys want the recipe for that, I'm more than happy to share it with you guys because I love making it. How did you start to get your babies on a schedule when it comes to sleeping? And how did you get yourself on a schedule? Okay guys, so my schedule right now is kind of all over the place. But when it was just me and Kimber, I started sleep training her at around 3.5 months, almost 4 months. And she would eat breakfast, play for like an hour, then nap. And then she would nap for about an hour or two. Then she'd wake up and she'd play again. And then she would probably eat lunch, I think. Yeah, we would eat lunch, nap, and, you know, wake up, play, feed, whatever. And then I would give her a bath every night. Every night I would give her a bath. So she knew bath time, you know, drink her bottle. I would rock her to sleep and lay her in the bed. I wouldn't always rock her to sleep, but I loved rocking her. So when I did, I did. And when I didn't, I just laid her down. And she was so good about just sleeping in her crib. But she would nap in her crib during the day. And at night, of course, she was still in our room. By like 4.5 months, she was in her own bed or crib. And Miss Catherine, right now, her schedule is, we wake up around 7:30. This baby wakes up around 7:30. We then change her diaper, make her breakfast. She'll eat her breakfast. Then she'll play from probably like 8:30 to 11. At 11, she's ready for a nap. So it's nap time. She wakes up around 12, like 1:32, depends. And then she'll eat her lunch late because, you know, me and Kimber usually eat lunch before her, but we're not big on lunch, so we just have like, I am filming, love. We'll eat some fruit or, you know, just a snack. For her, she loves to eat, so I make her something, you know, like soup, a sandwich, whatever I have. Then after that, of course, she'll play, or we'll go run errands, whatever we need to get done. Woo. And then, I think sometimes, well, she only naps twice a day, really, unless she misses a nap. Then she'll like do 2 and then like a small one before bedtime, which is always not good, but we get through it. But anyways, after she wakes up and having lunch, we play again, run errands, come home, or just hang out until about 6 when we eat dinner. Oh, we eat dinner at 6. And then by 7:30 or 8, I'm giving her a bath and her sister a bath. And they shower every other day. Just because, you know, showering them every night is kind of hard for both of them because I shower them together. So every other night, they shower, and then they drink their milk, go to bed. Well, her anyways. Kimber likes to hang out. But yeah, that's how, and me, I'm on their schedule. Whatever they do, I do, except the napping, of course. When they're napping, I'll clean, or I'll just really sit down and try to, you know, get some time to myself or whatever. Where was I at? Oh, do you like being a stay-at-home mom? Yes, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I love it, I love it, I love it. How did it feel becoming a mother young? Becoming a mother at such a young age was kind of crazy because it was my senior year, so, you know, my whole high school years or whatever, I was like planning about or looking forward to my senior year because, you know, like senior ditch day and all these cool things that the seniors do. But yeah, I was looking forward to senior ditch day and all that fun stuff. But I missed out because I was very pregnant around that time. I kind of graduated early, and I already said this on my Snapchat. I kind of secluded myself from everyone and interviewed everything. Not in a bad way. I just was scared. I didn't know what people would say to me, think of me. You know, I just kind of just kept to myself, and me and my husband were just home all the time. We never really did things. But that's okay. It helped me get through my pregnancy, I think. I was happy, so yeah. And I learned so many things about being a mom. You know, like, who would have known all these things that you learn or that you have to do for your babies. Were you really scared? This is part of the other question. Were you really scared? I was scared at first, but I was also happy because I was so, I don't know, like in a way I was ready to be a mom, but I didn't realize, you know, how much work it was gonna be. So I was scared at first, mostly to tell my family, you know, and his family. Were you already living with Chance? No, but I was with him all the time, so pretty much, but I just didn't live with him, like all my stuff was not his house or anything. We were always together though. Miss Kimber, are you okay? But yeah, no, I did not live with Chance yet. Do you know how to ride a dirt bike? Okay, so my husband loves dirt bikes, okay? Loves them. And I didn't know this about him until, I don't know, a couple weeks after I met him. We would ride all the time. He would take me riding all the time. Me and my best friend would go with him all the time. What do you need? Jacket? But he taught me how to ride a dirt bike, and I was able to ride the dirt bike by myself with him on the back. Like, he was like on the back holding on, and I would just ride the dirt bike. And I rode up for the first time I rode by myself was in the mountains on my very first camping trip that he took me on. And yeah, but now I don't know. I forgot all about it because a little after I had Kimber, we went on a camping trip again, and we were going up a hill in the mountains, of course. So, you know, that's kind of scary. And I kind of went into the ditch, so I haven't rode since then. What is a normal day in your life like? A normal day in my life would be, we wake up 7:30 or 8, eat breakfast. And then after breakfast, either they'll play or follow me around while I try to clean the house or clean up what I can. On like Fridays, I get up, get dressed, and then we get the check, run errands, mostly just get groceries and, you know, and then come home, we eat lunch, or pick something up, but we eat at home most of the time. We eat lunch, then they play again. I try to clean or clean what I cleaned before it became a mess again. Yeah, that. And then I make dinner around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, we eat, but yeah, like I said in the last question, 7 or 8, I'm giving them a bath. Then bedtime it comes around. For this baby, Kimber always just hangs around, and I'm trying to put her into a bedtime routine because this baby will stay, or Kimber will stay up forever if she wants to. So yeah, I'm trying to get her into a little schedule. But yeah, and this is I'm always doing this by myself. So, and I'm not throwing shade on my husband or whatever, but it's usually the same when he's home, except it's just one more person to feed. And yeah. What's the best thing about being a mom? The best thing is I'm getting to see how much they change. They change every day, and I just love being part of that. What's the hardest thing about being a mom? I think in my little world that I have going on in my life, it's being alone all the time. And I love my husband, you know, that he works and stuff, but yeah, being alone is kind of hard because sometimes I just want that extra hand, you know, to help me while I'm trying to cook or tending to one child while the other one's screaming in my ear about something else. But yeah, that's probably the hardest thing. And I'm just gonna add what I don't like doing as a mom, and it's washing bottles. I hate washing bottles, okay? Like, oh, I dreaded washing bottles. I'm so glad they're both on sippy cups because it's just so much easier. You know, there's not all these little parts or you know, not really disinfecting. I always sanitize things in my little sanitizer. But now I just use hot water, sippy cup real quick, done. But yeah, that's all, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want me to make more videos like this on, you know, it could be on certain topics like mom, home, cleaning routines, day in the life, whatever. You can ask me questions. You can tell me what kind of videos you want to see me upload. And I'll leave my Snapchat right here. Add me on Snapchat so you can ask me questions. Or just see what I post. Because I post a lot on Snapchat too. Mostly about my whole day. Not mostly my whole day, but what I do during the day. And yeah, that's all, guys. Subscribe. And leave this video a like. Thank you. And don't forget to love one another and respect one another. And love the time you have with your loved ones. Always. And yeah. Bye. Say bye. Say subscribe. Tell them. Subscribe, guys. Yeah, subscribe.